To add decimals, you need to line up the actual decimal dots. So let's say we're gonna do 2 3/10 plus 7 8/10. Our decimals are in the same spot, straight up and down, okay? So if we're gonna add those, 8 plus 3 is 11. And then 7 plus 2 plus 1 more is 10. Let's say we want to do 1 2/10 plus 3 25/100. We have to line up the decimals. So we put our 3 here, our decimal here, 2, 5, and then we could add a 0 here. 2 tens and 0 thousandths is the same thing, so we can add a 0 if there's a digit that's missing. And then we would add 5, 4, decimal 4. Now, if one of them is negative, let's say we have -1.5 plus 4. Well, we have more positives. We need to figure out how many more positives compared to the negative. So to do that, we actually have to subtract those numbers. So we're gonna do the number 4 first, minus, oh no, I have to line up my decimals. There isn't one here. Well, it's the same as 4.0. 4 and no extras. So then minus 1 5/10 or 1.5. I can't do 0 minus 5. So I have to go over here, take away one of these tens, and break it up into 10 little ones. So this now becomes my 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. Keep my decimal. 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2.5 would be that answer. And since we had more positives, our answer would be positive. If we would have had more negatives, then we'd have a negative answer. Let's say we have -3 2/10 plus -1 4/10. This is kind of like a horrible day. We lost $3.20. We can always add that little extra 0 there. And then we lost $1.40. How much do we lose altogether? So this would have a negative answer. And when we have the same sign, we have to add those numbers. So I'm gonna do 3 2/10 plus 1 4/10. But once I add those together, I need to make sure I have a negative in front because we're going to have a negative answer. So I'll add, keep my decimal, add. So -4 6/10 or -$4.60. I can always add on zeros at the end if I want to.